If you're looking for a healthier burger bun recipe that is not only delicious but also packed with nutrients, look no further, for in this video I'll be sharing a wholesome wheat flour burger bun recipe that is perfect for you and your unborn baby to be. Let's nourish our body with something yummy. Let's cook up something delicious. Hey, dear subscribers, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be making a very healthy version of burger bun, and in here I have my oil, I have my dates powder, I have eggs, I have my yeast, and I also have my whole wheat flour. For this recipe, we are going to be using whole wheat flour. I have my sesame seed, and if you know about your seeds and your nuts, then you will know that sesame seed is a very nutritious seed, and you need your digital kitchen scale because we are going to be measuring a lot in this video. So to start up, guys, you want to get your whole wheat flour and you want to measure 714 grams of your whole wheat flour into this bowl. So like I said, you need your measuring scale because we are not going to be using cups for measurements. We are going to be using our scale. So you want to be precise about your measurements and you want to get exactly 714 grams. So you can see initially it exceeded 714 grams and I had to, reduce something, and I keep going on and on until I get 714 grams. Please, the measurement is precise. So when you're doing yours, you want to use exactly 714 grams of your whole wheat flour. Now you want to take out some parts of this flour into a different plate, okay? So you have seen I have measured 714 grams. Now the next thing is just to remove some part of this flour into a different bowl plate. Now this flour that I just removed, I will be using it still in this recipe as we progress. Now the reason I had to remove that is so that I don't incorporate another flour into this recipe that was not accounted for. So into your flour, you want to go in with 3 tablespoons of powdered milk and 6 to 8 tablespoons of your date sugar. So guys, you are asking right now, why date sugar? Date sugar is a healthier option than your regular white sugar. So you will see me using in my recipes either date sugar, date paste, or date syrup. Either of them works perfectly. So for this recipe, I'll be dropping everything I use in the description box. So do well to go to the description box if you don't catch up with what I'm saying, okay? So to this, I'll be adding 3 tablespoons of my instant dry yeast. And for this, I am using Angel Instant Dry Yeast. You can go for any brand that is at your disposal, but this brand works perfectly for me. Now I'm going to go in with my oil, and like I said, all the description, all the measurements will be at the description box. So do well to visit the description box to get the whole measurement. Now, if today is your first time of stumbling to this channel, you are welcome and we love you. Do well to hit the subscription button and turn on your notification because new videos drops as soon as possible. We are dedicated to dishing you yummy and healthy recipes that would even serve you better than the regular recipes, okay? Now into that you want to crack in your eggs, and I'm using 2 eggs for this recipe. Like I said, everything will be in the description box, so do well to visit the description box if you don't catch up with what I am saying in this voiceover. Now, while you've put all your ingredients, you want to pop that into your mixer and then give it a quick mix before you go in with your lukewarm water. So guys, like I said, if today is your first time of coming to this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Someone else might need this recipe, especially if you are a TTC mom, because this recipe is very, very healthy. Or if you know someone on a weight loss journey, or generally if you want to live and eat healthy, then this recipe is the best option for you. You can substitute this recipe for your normal burger, or you can even use it to take your regular breakfast. You can also use this recipe to make sandwiches. It works very, very well. And I'll be dropping a breakfast idea that I made using this recipe. So, whichever way, it's a win win. Now, into this, I pour in my lukewarm water and I continue to mix this until it combines quickly and everything comes together. Okay. So, guys, as we progress in this video, I'll be sharing the reasons why you need this recipe. And that includes telling you the health benefits of some key ingredients that I used for this recipe, which includes wheat flour, date powder, olive oil, and sesame seed. Now, these are like the, will I say, powerhouse or key ingredients that I use for this recipe, and there are four of them. There are no margarine, butter whatsoever that would bring in trans fat into this recipe. Rather, I use olive oil. Now, this is what you want to get your dough to look like before you start working with it. So at this point, my dough is not yet ready. So I wanted to show you how to, get your dough ready to work on your burger. So you want to knead your dough until it comes out very, very light and stretchy. Until when you stretch it and it can just stretch without tearing. You can say the first time I tried doing this that it was tearing. But subsequently you will see what we are aiming at. So you want your dough to be nice and formed so that it can make a perfect burger bun for you and your family. Now you can see the difference between these two. The initial time I tried to stretch it and now you can see how nice and stretchy it looks. So guys, this is what you are aiming at, and once your dough is this way, then there is no need to continue kneading. The kneading phase is over and you want to get your dough to your work surface and continue your work. Now at this point, the flour that I removed initially when I started this video will soon come into play. So guys, if you've watched this video to this point and you've not given us a thumbs up or shared this video to someone else, then you are wrong. Please click on the notification button if you're yet to do so, because we drop videos back to back and you don't want to miss any of them. Have you seen our video on how to make yogurt, like a full tutorial on how to start a proper yogurt business? If you've not seen that, then you're missing out on the 21st century oil well money, because yogurt business is one business that you want to do to cash out really good in this 2025. I don't just bring you healthy recipes. I bring you recipes that you can also commercialize to make funds for yourself and make a meaning into your life. That is, if you don't have a business that you're working on already. And even if you're well and gainfully employed, you can also get a side hustle, can't you? Now you see, it's an all round win win scenario. I care about you, I love you, and that is why I bring you healthy, yummy, and even commercial recipes that you can venture into business with. So, guys, do well to always share our videos, because if you don't even want to use it, someone else might need it. So, share these recipes to people who are in need of it. Don't just let the water stop flowing at you, okay? Keep it flowing. And if you're an old subscriber and you always view our videos, I'm sending you lots of love from Lagos, Nigeria. I love you and I'm rooting for you. So, guys, once you've popped out your dough from your mixer, or even if you're hand kneading, once your dough is ready and quite stretchy, you just want to give it a little mix and then you get it ready to work with. So you can see that the flour I removed initially is coming into play now. So at the end of this procedure, at the end of this dough making and everything, you will find out that I incorporated the whole of the 714 grams of flour. But peradventure you do not remove your flour, then you'll be forced to incorporate flour that you did not account for. And that is to say that your recipe or measurement will be inaccurate. So right about now, you can see that I am very, very much ready to start working on this dough. So I'm just going to clear up my work surface and then I will get back to working on the dough properly. Like I promised, I will be giving out the health benefits of the star or key ingredients of this recipe, and I'll be doing that soon. But before I do so, I want to list some of the health benefits of this recipe to everyone that will be trying it out, especially for my TTC moms. This recipe supports your healthy fetal development. It promotes digestive health and energy production. It is rich in antioxidants and healthy fats because of the well and thoughtful ingredients that were used to make them. It may help to reduce the risk of birth defects and support overall health. And that is why we've thoughtfully put together healthy ingredients to make this one yummy recipe. So guys, the next thing I'll do is to grease my tray with oil. If you want, you can use margarine, but we want to eliminate every trace of unhealthy ingredients in what we are doing. So even as a TTC mom, you don't even need to consume uh, trans fats, coming from your margarine, butter, and so on and so forth. Once you're done greasing your tray, what you want to do next is to start molding your dough into a ball-like form and placing it on the tray. Please ensure that you pinch to seal the underneath of your dough so that it doesn't burst open while you're baking. You want to end up with a seamless burger bun, and that incorporates while you are molding. Any defects that you make while molding will definitely show at the end result. So do well to keep it neat and very, very nice while molding. So guys, while you watch me mold this perfect burger bun, I will want you to listen carefully as I will be explaining some health benefits of these key ingredients, starting with the wheat flour. Why did we choose wheat flour instead of regular or purpose flour or any other kind of flour? Wheat flour is rich in fiber, iron, and B vitamins. Wheat flour supports healthy digestion, energy production, and fetal development. So you can see that wheat flour is very, very healthy for you. You can ditch your all-purpose flour now and start making use of wheat flour in all your recipes. For the richness of your wheat flour, it is quite rich. The next thing I'll be talking about is the date powder. Why did I choose date powder or date sugar as opposed to every other sweetener that you know? Date powder or date sugar is a natural sweetener and it is a rich source of antioxidants. Like it contains a whole lot of antioxidants, which are very, very good for you as a TTC mom. Date powder promotes overall health and well-being for both mom and baby. So as a potential mom, you want to choose date flour for all your recipes because it doesn't just protect your well-being and your overall health, but for that of your baby to be. Why choose olive oil as opposed to butter or margarine? Olive oil is heart healthy oil and it is rich in antioxidants, just like your date powder. It also supports your fetal brain development and your overall health. So, for your baby's brains, use olive oil. Why choose sesame seed? Sesame seed is packed with calcium, vitamin E, and healthy fats. Sesame seed supports bone health, antioxidant function, and fetal development. So, for this reason and 1001 other reasons, I choose these four key ingredients to incorporate to this recipe. So, you can see that at this point, my dough is ready, placed on the tray. So, I just allowed this for a few minutes to double in size and then I went into egg wash. What is egg washing? If you're not a baker, you may not be familiar with this, but if you are, then I know you're already familiar with this process. Egg washing is simply breaking a whole egg into a plate and whisking it up. Then, with the help of a soft brush, emphasis on a soft brush, rub it onto your dough or whatever pastry that you're making. Why use soft brush? If you use a hard brush, it is going to like show marks on whatever you're making. And also, if it is something that has risen, just like a donut or bread or whatsoever that is made out of yeast, then it can stand a risk of deflating it. So always use soft brush to egg wash. Now, I hope the um, enlightenment or the education that I brought to you about the ingredients I used helped you a lot and you learned a lot from them. Please, if you have any questions so far in this recipe, do well to ask it on the comment section or in the comment section rather. And I also would love to know where you're watching from. Kindly drop it in the comment section and let's send you hugs from Lagos, Nigeria. You mean a lot to us. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with us. And thank you for returning and viewing every of our content. It means a lot to us. And we are happy that you found our contents engaging and educating. If there are questions, do well to drop it in the comment section, like I earlier mentioned. So you're just going to generally and generously rub this egg wash all over your dough, and also this helps your dough to get really brown on the top when it is done, and it gives it that seamless finishing that shines and glows, you know. It's very, very nice. So I recommend that you don't skip this process for any reason. So at this point, your dough has risen and is very, very much ready to be baked. I'm just adding the final finishing touches. So once you're done with your egg white, or rather your egg wash, the next thing you want to do is to go on with the topping, which is your sesame seed. Please don't skip the sesame seed. It is very, very healthy. And if you've heard of seed cycling, you would also know the health benefits of sesame seed. If you want to know more about seed cycling, drop it in the comment section and I will drop a full video tutorial on seed cycling, how to use your seeds, the right way to incorporate your seed into your meal so as to get the most out of it, and also how to cycle your seed alongside your menstrual cycle to improve your hormones, balance your hormones, and just keep you in check in your overall health. So if you want to know more about seed cycling, drop it in the comment section and we would make a video about that. Seed cycling is a very healthy procedure that every woman, especially trying to conceive moms, should incorporate into their daily life. It is quite affordable. You don't need to rob a bank to, do your seed cycling, and it is a very, very healthy practice, and it will help in your general overall health, and it would help you conceive faster. So, if you watch this video to this point, do well to drop us a love, a like, share, subscribe, do whatever, comment, but by all means, engage with us and let's know that you are here. Okay, like I said, we love and we cherish you, and we want to get in touch with you. And how can we do that if we don't even know that you are here? So try as much as possible to drop your comments. Let's engage with you. And if possible, drop where you're viewing from and let's send you our hugs. Okay? So I'm going to pop this right into the oven. You can see that it's well risen right now. So I'm just going to pop this into the oven and bake until it is golden brown. So after baking, this is what it will look like. Guys, this came out very, very yummy, so soft, and this right here, it's a win-win because aside from your burger, you can use this for your everyday breakfast, and it is very, very healthy. You can use this to take your Quaker oats, you can take it alongside with your smoothies, you can stuff it up and just snack on it. There is a lot to do with this, and I'll be dropping recipes, healthy breakfast recipes that I made out of this burger bun. So keep in touch with us. Stay right here in this channel because it is just getting excited. So I'm just going to cut this open and show you what the inside looks like. Guys, can't you even feel this from there? Like the aroma is giving, there are no artificial flavors, everything is just natural and healthy. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Your whole wheat burger bun is ready to be devoured. How best would you pair this? I would want to know in the comment section. And if you watched this video to this point, thank you so much. Like, subscribe, share, and just engage with us, okay? So see you next time. Thank you for dropping by. Bye bye. Thank you.